Welcome to Cleveland, America. That is all. Enjoy the show.
It's okay.
We're on vacation.
Welcome to Cleveland, America. It's not a serious one.
What's wrong?
All right. So we are on Middle Bass Island, which is across the lake from Put-in Bay. And we had ourselves a day. Tommy won.
I won. I won.
Tommy
hit the walk-off home run.
Yeah.
I somehow am not hungover. Like, I feel pretty all right.
Yeah, that's good. I'm mostly just like tired.
That's good because you've been asleep now probably for 13 hours.
Yeah.
So there's
What
also
time
that.
did we get back?
We got
Like around 8:30.
8:30. And like when we were walking back, like you were raring to go, and then like you sat down on the chair for a little bit, and I was like, I'll go get food. And then by the time I got back with the food, you were in the bed.
Yeah.
Bill went to get food and he looked at me. He goes, "Make sure she doesn't go anywhere." So I kind of had to guard the door to make sure you stayed put.
Thanks. I like how you were like, oh, none of us are wanderers or anything. And by the end of the night, you were like, let's make sure.
Just make sure. I don't think
No, we were 99% sure you're down for the count. We just wanted to make sure if me and him left and came back and you weren't here, we'd had a problem.
Right.
That would be scary. All right, so we headed out this way yesterday around. We got on the 115 ferry, which we made it just as it was like boarding.
We literally had to jump onto the boat as it was taking
It
off.
was cool. And then fuck boats, by the way.
Yeah.
Tommy and I,
Oh, yeah, you motion sickness guy.
we're not boat. And like I never got sick, but I just still hate it.
Yeah, I don't enjoy the sway, like
Yeah.
swaying back and
I
forth.
fancy myself a seaman.
Seeing rocks.
Yeah. And then so I got here, and then we couldn't like to work. I figured when we get here, there'd be like golf carts ready for us to rent, like immediately getting onto the
You
island.
think?
And then like we had to wander around for half an hour just trying to find a fucking way to get to the place, and then we couldn't even find
The place.
the place. And we walked around, like we walked through this whole compound where we're staying, and finally, Pants is like, "I'll just go ask somebody." I'm like, "Oh yeah, we could have done that a long time ago," but nah,
We found it.
We did.
found it. It's a cool spot.
It's a quaint little tiny house.
To I think it's Richard and Kelly that are the ones running it. It was a good time.
They gifted us a bottle of Lan's wine.
And we gifted them a broken drawer. So
Yes, we did.
We have to pay for that.
It is with that cleaning fee, bro.
Yeah.
What happened?
The reporter.
I did?
Yeah.
You went to go lean against this thing, which
I don't remember that, guy.
Well, it looks like a piece of furniture that's fixed to the ground, and it was not. So you almost went down with it on top of you.
Yeah.
And then when
But that
I
was
think you
like-
went to go grab the drawer, and the whole
That was like early too.
It's just like 8:30 when we got back.
Oh, that was when we got back? Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't.
No, it wasn't like Tommy walked in yesterday morning and said, "God,
Yeah. Oh.
yeah."
Clean that all up. Yeah, because you spilled water everywhere too. Like it was.
It was great.
Yeah.
I just poured myself like an electrolyte powder thing, and then that just ate shit immediately.
Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna have. So the first thing we do, when we get settled in, we're staying at this place, and there's like a tiki bar, and they got like a pool, and then like a regular bar. And as we walk in, like the power's out. So
It had all the trappings of a horror movie, where like nothing against the guy who like owns this house. He's like a handsome 6'2" dude, but he also kind of had the vibe because we're on a small island where I'm like, I feel like we're gonna see this guy later on with an axe.
yeah.
Like he had like.
It was.
And so thanks, Richard, for not killing us. We should probably blot the name out, but it doesn't matter. No need to figure that out. No names, please.
And so then the power comes on shortly after that, though, and everything's good. We get in the pool for a little bit. I buy some towels for Pants and I.
Thanks, by the way.
I forgot my towel, and he got his towel. And then we're like in this pool, especially we're like, oh, we thought I had a swim up bar. And those are all on Put-in Bay. So we're like, all right, should we make the trek over now?
I mean, because we were already crushing shots in White Claws, and I'm like, do we really want to blow our load here
Yeah.
at a bar that's literally next door to our Airbnb?
Like, no, there was kids there.
No.
Yeah,
need
There was
adult.
kids there. We need an
We
adult
needed adult.
situation.
I blow my loads on only adults.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad.
Yeah. That's a good thing.
And you should too.
And so we get the ferry over or like the water taxi, and that was a weird.
That was long.
That was
It was a long trip.
it was because they had to like go against the waves, so like it wouldn't be too wavy, and then like cut back.
It's also fair. They're not designed exactly for speed. So
Yeah,
I had a fun time.
but we got over there and got to pretty much went right to a pool bar, and that's when it was really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it not her? It wasn't splashes. It was what's the?
Want to cross
Those-
the way?
I looked at the name intentionally to remember it, and of course I don't.
yeah.
At any rate, they had the swim bar. It was going. It just looked like everyone from Ohio cut
Yeah.
loose and like the tri-state area.
It was like just everybody in there, and like Pants has a vibe about. Well, first of all, every girl just comes up to Tommy like one by one, goes, "You are perfect.
I
I
like your tattoos."
Yeah, I like your tattoos. You're perfect, and you're just like the best."
Here's what it's always nice to see that, but I honestly thought the day was gonna be like either me and Bill having to go off while some dude tried like to take their shot with Tommy, or like swat away 23-year-old bros
Yeah.
that were
No.
annoying her. No, not one.
no.
Not
I
one.
don't feel like a dude even talked to you.
Not one.
Yeah.
Dude.
But there's also
I mean,
weird, like,
honestly, it's not my
You're
crowd.
perfect though.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm
like,
sure that was
yeah.
for the best.
So,
The girls are nice, and then like
There were honestly,
but you did love the
DJ.
DJ.
Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy
Yeah.
from One Piece. It was Pirate Weekend, guys.
Yeah.
We didn't know.
We know it's Pirate
so
Weekend.
there's like motherfuckers just dressed like pirates everywhere,
Mhm.
which is cool. But I was also
Yeah.
like, didn't get the memo.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I also, by the way, probably not like I would have dressed up just
Any
because
different, yeah.
I'm in a pool bar. I don't want to
Yeah.
have to dress up just to take shit off.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah.
No,
And
that
I was like the dad in the pool bar because we had this. He grabbed the thing.
Bill was absolutely the Dave Seville of the group, where he was just wrangling us in like.
I was carrying this around on my neck for half the time in the pool, and then I noticed it was actually getting pretty wet in there. So then I was like, "Oh, let's put the phones in this little pocket."
Mm-hmm.
And
That's where
Yeah.
stuff's actually waterproof.
yeah, and,
So we found out.
it was fun though. And then like girls come over like, "I love that you're the responsible one." And I was just like,
I did too.
It was my
I did
bag,
too.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I just
yeah.
didn't want to be
Well, you're just all cool.
small too.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you for being the responsible one.
Yeah.
Lord knows I was not.
Yeah.
Pants did the. Oh, is that my phone? Yeah.
Somebody's alarm.
I
Oh,
got it.
I probably have my alarm also
Yeah.
going off.
I got it.
So we're having a good time at the pool bar, and they got there's a couple bachelorette parties, one with a hop ride, one with a
One with like a super. I was like lucky dude
Yeah.
type of bride.
yeah, and then Pants spun the wheel.
Because I got out of the pool and I just hear Bill go, "Pants, spin the wheel," and then I look up and of course there's like a Wheel of Fortune wheel under like the DJ booth, which was like 10 feet off the ground. Someone, okay. And I was like, I was like, what can I win? And I thought you could win shit. No, it's like eat the ass of the dude next to you, or like
Peel a banana with one other thing.
measure your dick in front of everybody type of like, and then it ended in belly flop.
Yeah.
It landed between. I thought I was gonna say kiss the person next to you,
Yeah.
and it landed on belly flop, which
Yeah.
was how it should have worked out.
Yeah.
And then like fucking Animal House or whatever, literally everyone parts the sea in the pool and clears the runway for me to like take off.
There's a video of it.
I
It's
got
funny.
video. Yeah, I got video.
I knew, yeah. I won't
He
spoil
laughed at your
it.
name. When he asked
Yeah.
you your
Yeah.
name, he was like very taken off.
Well, I mean,
You got it right too.
Goes
Yeah.
by pants.
And I said, okay, fans.
Okay, pants.
I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, because you guys are all interested in the brand. I'm sure you're here at the swim bar. And then, the
Yeah,
second-
great belly flop, but then one of the girls
Painless.
at the bachelorette party was like, had done one earlier, and she's like, and he's like, but she can do better, and so she runs out and does a belly flop, and
and she did.
she did.
I'm
it's
not saying this to be shitty. She probably was around the same size as me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as soon as I was in the pool, and as soon as I saw her like walk into my field of view, I go, I'm fucked. I was like, I was like, this lady's got this sewn up. I was like, so when you hear Stone Cold Steve Austin's music hit, I was like, but the second I hit the water and I didn't feel any pain, I was like, either I did it perfectly or I could have done way better. And I thought I felt okay about it.
I think it was
I felt form-wise, it felt good.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
It just made her win because it's the bride.
Well, yeah. I also, I don't know if you've gathered this about me. I'm not the most competitive.
Right.
So,
So then we stay there for like a while. We meet Ryan and Kayla. Is that their names? From Michigan.
yeah.
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They were cool.
One of them had a cowboy hat, so I put her cowboy hat on.
For a while, that was fun. And then we made it to the next pool, and that's where we were fucking hammered.
Yeah, well, that's when and then they called last. They said we're doing last call in a half hour, so I ordered 2 rounds of White Claws and shots.
And
And I was
we
like,
did
let's get it done.
And so basically, this is the creation of White Claw Steve Austin.
That was awesome because there's a waterfall. We did it the right way, where like we kept leveling up in orders of the awesomeness of the swim bars. Yeah, and then it's like me and Bill are just standing under the waterfall.
Yeah,
just like
Well, like when we first got in there, I'm like, we all have to go into the waterfall, and Tommy's like, we do.
she got wrecked. She
went for it. Yeah, we like went under the waterfall.
Got absolutely trashed by it.
That's why my hair was like that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I was messy, but no, okay, this makes me.
Yeah.
And then the inevitable happened is where me and Bill were just wrestling and suplexing each other.
Yeah, we started wrestling, and then there's the inflatable girl that people are carrying around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, leave her alone, that's my goal. I said that's my wife.
One or the other. Yeah, some
Well,
dude.
we were killing it in that pool, even though we were only there for like a half an hour. Like, we were the stars of the show there. Because like other dudes like saw us wrestling, they started like jumping in and like
It was that time of night where someone was just waiting for anyone to start acting badly.
like it was
for
like
permission.
the Tim Robinson sketch where he's like, let's do something.
Well, like,
I'm the most popular guy here now.
I never understood what love language meant until you see a man receive an inflatable doll in a pool and what he decides to do with it.
Yeah.
So like the one dude just like he was motioning to give it to him, so I gave it to him and he grabs like the legs and just puts her crotch directly in his mouth, and then Bill goes, he's like, hold on, he's like, don't go anywhere with that.
Yeah, it's like pouring White Claw down the belly of it, so he's drinking White Claw.
Exactly what to do.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
It's a bummer how many children were in the pool when we were doing all this shit. There were no children in the pool.
Children, no. There was. I forgot that the first pool we went to had a lazy river on the other side.
Oh, we didn't do that. Yeah.
We didn't do that. No.
I mean, we only had so much. We were not going to be staying there till close the bars out. We had a very limited window for the sun to set on us, so to speak.
Oh, and we did a good job. I mean, we were there for like 3 or 4 hours, which is perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, that's all in the sun drinking aggressively. Yeah, that's all you need.
And then we like walked over to, like, we're like, all right, we're going back to Middle Bass. Pan's like, I'm gonna get some White Claws. He buys a fucking suitcase of White Claws.
Did you know they make a 36-pack of White Claws?
I did not.
Because they do.
They do.
And it's heavy as fuck.
Is that all they had? Is that
No.
No,
I was like, I just was drunk and I was like, what am I gonna get? You're not gonna. You want to have too many as
But then you tried to Apple Pay, and you didn't have Apple
you
Pay.
guys? I'm so sorry.
Okay. And so I ended up paying for it anyway. Well, whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I thought I paid. That's right. I thought I paid for it.
Yeah.
No,
But I did.
it all evens out.
Okay, so we all paid for both.
Yeah, so we're all paying for it in a certain way.
So then we were waiting for the ferry, the water taxi, and in that like Tommy is just gremlin mode. She's just yelling at people that are driving by on golf carts and stuff, and then like fucking pulled her tits out at one point.
I just having a time.
having
guys.
a great time. Like I've never. I mean, I've known you for a while, and I've been pretty drunk with you. This is the first time Tommy pulled her tits out drunk.
I've never seen titties out drunk, Tommy.
Yeah.
That's a new level.
Yeah, it happens. Rarely, but
And then
I'm not complaining. It was cool.
this
great.
black market deal took place on the ferry where like there's like a chunk of like wet orange paper on top of the White Claw, and first I was gonna throw it away, and then I look at Bill, I go, is this yours? And he goes, yeah, those are our ferry tickets.
Yeah.
And they were waterlogged and soaked. They look just like a piece of gum. They're so
And we
fucked up.
lost one of them.
Yeah, of course we did.
And then the guy's like, there's only 2 here. I'm like, dude, there's 3 of us.
I go, do you think we're smuggling someone onto Middle Bass Island from Put-in
So we
Bay?
had to, like, pony up 10 more bucks to get on there. And then
but the trade-off was, not to cut you off, is I look at the dude and I had 900 White Claws. I goes, is it cool we drink these on here? And he goes, let me check. And he goes, you're good. And I'm like, all right.
he's headed. So then we get on there, and there's a bachelor party on there, and he's got a T-shirt that's like signed by everybody. I had signed it. Did you sign it? I think you signed it.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
He was 21. He
Yeah.
signed his arm, I think.
dude. Oh yeah, you signed his body.
Yeah, you signed like his leg, I think. Actually.
Did other people?
I signed because there was no room left on his shirt, and like an asshole.
okay.
When I signed his shirt, and I wasn't even trying to be like edgelord. I just wrote, "Don't do it,"
Oh,
because he was 21, and I was like, whatever. So then I just wrote, "This man has a 13-inch penis," in quotes, and then it said LeBron James under it.
Yeah, that was fun. I think Tommy, you signed his leg, and we gave them a bunch of White Claws, and then we got back, and we're like, okay, now we need and I kept calling to get the shuttle so we get back here, and they weren't answering.
Oh,
And
that's
so,
right.
so then Olive,
our guardian angel on a golf cart.
she came through, and we're like, hey, we'll give you $20 if you drive us back.
She's like, hell yeah.
She's like, fuck yeah, let's go.
She's fucking blasting Rancid on her Bluetooth
Yeah.
speaker and shit. Like,
Yeah, we're still on.
didn't even think twice about it.
Yep.
Did we actually pay her $20?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah, I feel like we did. At any
I
rate,
feel like you did.
we got home. We got here.
We got home, and Tommy and I were on the back, and Tommy was flashing the guy, like people that were following us.
Oh, that's what you were. I don't know how I was doing that.
Yeah, tits on
because you were
Tommy.
sitting next to her, so you could see it happening.
Yeah.
You're in the back, and I'm in the front with Olive,
Yeah.
just talking about Warped Tour.
And like
98
that
or whatever.
guy was so happy. The guy in the Volvo was just like,
You kind of would have to be.
this is awesome.
Even if you're a gay guy and Tommy's flashing, it's gonna make your day. It's gonna be a good feeling.
Oh
So
my
then,
God.
so then we get back here, and Tommy's like raring to go. And I'm like, all right, well, let's get some food first, and then we'll go back to the.
At this
the
point,
park
me and Bill are just carrying her one arm in arm. Her feet aren't even touching the ground as we're walking back to the house.
Oh, I love you.
Yeah, and then
Very funny.
so I go and get food, and as soon as I get back, Tommy's just in bed, and I just like put the French fries in her bed, and she's like, I just see like a hand come out. Well, and I'm like, careful, they're really hot, and she just like grabs it. And just,
She was like, I thought she was passed out, then I heard the rustling of a bag, so I walked over to, like, she got the big bed, and she's like just the exorcist child.
Doritos.
Staring at me, just like reaching into the bag, eating Doritos. I was like, oh, you'll be all right. I was like, I don't feel like we have to put a bucket by the bed to eat for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Put some water in there. Yeah, you were good. And then Pants and I went back to the bar, got in the pool for a while.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We went in the pool for a while. We were.
I was feeling too good, and it's
Yeah. When we were playing catch with the dude, the bachelor dude.
like, yeah, bachelor party
We
came
made
back.
up a game. There's like this weird like table that ended up in the pool. So it's like stand on the table. We'll throw you the ball. Don't fall off. Dumbest, gayest shit, but it's just like drunk pool game.
Was that table meant to actually be in the pool?
I don't think so.
No, it ended up in there.
It ended up in there.
It was like a weird. Well, it could sink, so you could put it on the floor of the pool and stand on it.
Yeah.
So if you're like a 5'6" guy, you're instantly like a 6'4" guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And like you're way out of the pool at that point.
Yeah, so it was kind of hard to stand on. But it was fun, you know.
Then there was
And then there's these two, the mood ruiner.
yeah. But well, first there were two little children somehow still in a swim up
Oh,
pool.
yeah.
And it was getting late, and like so like. You know, we're drunk, but I'm not like, if I'm around kids, like
Yeah,
I hold it together. I don't get
yeah.
too rowdy. So I kept giving the ball to the little girl. I go, okay, you want to aim right for his face. And like, so she was throwing it. It was fine. And then like, I think the dad came over and just saw like his 7-year-old was partying with like 40-year-old dudes.
Yeah.
And then he's like, so-and-so, get out. It's time to go to bed. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I go,
She didn't even hear it. And I go, are you Whitney? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, your dad wants you to leave.
yeah. It's like, I think I looked at her and go, I totally get it, dude.
And then like another kid's like, "Hey, that's my ball," and so then we only have like one shitty ball left, and that's when the girls.
Oh yeah, like the party killer showed up.
She just,
What happened?
I don't know. She just was
She had a
bad vibes.
she's listen all day long. We somehow encountered the best vibes.
Mhm.
Everyone was in a great mood. I thought we'd get attitude at some point, and it waited until the end of the night where she wasn't being shitty, but she wasn't cooperating with what everyone was doing in the pool. And then
Yeah.
she's like, she's like, "Oh, I get it. Oh, now I see what you're doing here." And it was like that kind of thing. And I was like, then me and Bill were like, "Let's do a shot and then go back."
Yeah.
Like, and also, I think that was like it was like kind of
Yeah, we were
the universe's way of telling us it was.
we were pretty good.
She wasn't. It just was like she wasn't being a jerk. It just was kind of like, "Oh, you don't know how to party,"
Yeah.
type thing. So it was just fine.
It was
I mean,
fun, and we got so then we end up back here and just kind of like
smoke weed.
smoked a little weed.
Me and Bill. There's
Oh yeah,
like
you
a
got
loft
high,
area.
like you did one. Oh, also yes. So
You gotta explain the layout.
get here. There's this little room. There's a bedroom, and then there's a loft area. And Tommy's like, "I'll sleep on the couch if you guys want the big bedroom, if one of you wants that." And I was like, "Okay, we'll just see how it happens." But then, like, as soon as Tommy, she's like in there, and
You
then
guys gotta kick me out. You gotta be like, tell me to go to the couch. You wanna-
fuck no, you're fine.
Everyone got
But
a
then-
comfortable
so-
bed to sleep in.
Yeah, and Pants and I were in the upstairs loft bed, which is hilarious because it's like we have to crawl around up there.
I had to literally
I can't
roll.
even
I had to literally roll on the floor to get out.
But it was still like kind of awesome up there. Like it
Dude, it
felt
was-
like a little kid sleepover.
If you're high,
Yeah.
if you're stoned, it's a fantastic place to be.
And
Because I like fucking within. I think I took. We took like. I think I took 2 puffs off of like Tommy's pen, and then 30 seconds later, I'm just laughing maniacally. Just
and I like Pants passed out pretty fast, and then I just hear just like a door just rattling, and I'm like, "Oh, Tommy, you must be up trying to go to the bathroom," and like. You just like completely knocked the door off the rails.
Jesus Christ.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna put this back on, but I'm gonna leave it open. And he's like, oh, okay.
You knocked it off the hinges?
It's not hard to do.
Oh, okay.
But she also was just.
I'm so glad this was all courtesy of Tommy and not me, by the way.
Yeah.
So many things.
It's in a break. I never put it back then, bro.
I got,
Yeah.
and then I was like,
I think they could probably glue it and it'll be fine. But like,
the sleepover ruled.
yeah, this was so fun. It was so fun. But yeah, and then that was kind of and now we're awake.
Yeah.
Now we're here.
Now we're here.
We're podcasting at breakfast time.
I remember about half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was I don't need to do this for like 2 or 3 more days
No.
and then I'll be recovered.
Yeah.
To do it all over again.
It was awesome.
It was.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't feel shittier than I do. But
Same.
I guess like
I know I'm gonna take a nap later. That's gonna be plugging dynamite out.
I'm gonna go. I have to buy myself an iPhone because I finally broke my screen of my iPhone.
Oh yeah.
Well, the battery. Yeah, I mean the battery's been dying anyway, so
Yeah.
it's time.
Yeah. So that was that.
That was Put in Bay 2024.
It was. It was fun. guys.
That was so fun, and yeah, just Tommy. When we were waiting for the water taxi, you were just like so raring to go, but like I was like, we can't let her have any more booze right now. We gotta like kind of just let her chill out. And
I was kind of like, I don't know, like I kind of want to see where this goes if we just let her go. But Bill was aired out. Bill was the voice of reason.
Yeah, my little angels on my shoulder.
I was like, no, give her another one. I think she's got one more shot in her. No, at that point, we'd have been carrying you out of there like
Yeah.
a wounded veteran.
It was a good time.
It was.
10 out of 10, no complaints.
I was worried I wasn't gonna be able to make it because Tuesday I got drunk too. I was like, oh, I need.
Oh, you got drunk on Tuesday.
Yeah,
Only
you-
Tuesday.
Yeah, you were in Vegas drunk all week.
Yeah.
I've literally been. I'm trying to think. I have been drinking with the exception of Friday night every day since I think the previous Thursday. but I'm also on vacation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea how I like. Normally, you keep me in Cleveland, and I go drinking one night, and the next morning I have to book an IV treatment and shit.
Right.
But nope. And a blast.
That's gonna be my week this week because I'm off all week, and so like
Oh, hell yeah.
we're gonna go. I'm gonna have a good time.
Oh, so you're saying you're gonna be at the pool?
Oh yeah,
Hell
yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah!
gonna be at the pool a lot this week.
I want to be at the pool a lot this week. Let's
Come on
do it.
down.
Okay, all right.
Come on down.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday week, too.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
yeah.
In the front of us. Oh god!
It's 4th of July.
My god!
Just keep going.
Yeah.
I don't have any other choice. You don't look. You
okay.
don't. Yeah, you don't look back. You can never look back.
Yeah,
Thought I knew what love was. What did I know?
I'm gonna drink during the day
Those days are gone forever.
And then nap?
and then nap.
I
And
should
then
just
get
let
up.
them go.
And like no comedy this week at all.
Oh, none.
Thank God,
Yes, all the
finally.
shows. I'm like, I don't want to do like the only thing I'm doing Imposters on the 6th, July 6th. And my buddy's in town. Cameron from he's originally from North Carolina, but
You brought him to the bar like when we first.
Yeah,
started,
yeah,
right?
yeah. He's a cool dude.
Nice guy.
And he's gonna stay in my new guest room, which I'm excited about. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun week. Me and him get into some trouble together.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so last year when he came to town, we did a show at like campsite where like people have like trailers and shit, and that was really fun. And then what else did we do? And then we just went to like Old 86, and he he's kind of like this stocky like Southern dude, and like so like they're the type of girl that just loves it, like just chubby, just like chubby farm girls are just like all about him, and he's like, who am I to complain? So, like,
If you're a cowboy or a Southern guy, the world truly is your oyster in 2024.
yeah, so we'll see what we can do with him. Maybe get him laid or whatever. We'll see. Oh,
We're going Cam, you're gonna get it done. It's gonna get done to you, one or the other.
mm-hmm.
Or both.
Godspeed, sir.
Oh, Thomas also.
Oh, no. When I do.
When we were getting ready to go, Tommy's like, none of these guys are my type. I like guys that want to get fucked in the ass. I
mean,
just
yeah.
talking so loud.
I should have just walked out to somebody like, you look like you'd like to get fucked in the ass and talk to my friend.
Yeah.
Not actually, though. I've never tagged a dude. I don't.
No, but you weren't even talking. Like you're just like. I like gay guys. I want this big dude. I want a gay. Just like, I just want a guy that wants to get fucked in the ass. Just,
What I meant to say was, doesn't mind a little butt play.
A little.
No,
It is Pride Month.
It is. Not. Wait, is it?
Yep.
It's still June.
For a couple more days.
Today's last day.
Then you're not allowed to have gay sex for another 11 months.
Yeah,
None.
it's like
None at all. Only vaginal sex.
Darn.
So that's the episode.
That's it.
I think that about covers it.
Cleveland and there.
It's not a serious place.